Hi, it's Raina with Dreamlight Adventures, and today we're going to continue on with our quest for Storybook Vale. So I think today we'll work on Merida's 7th friendship quest. Well, 7th level friendship quest. It's always a little confusing to me that there's 7 levels, but not that many quests that actually go with them. So we're on the 7th level of friendship, and there is a quest on that. So I think that's what we're going to do today. So let's get started.
Oh, it's good to see you.
You can tell me what's on your mind. Ugh, that good-for-nothing bragging dunderhead. I've had just about enough of him. Whoa, who are you talking about? Who do you think? There might be a couple of good-for-nothing bragging dunderheads around here, but today Flynn Rider is the worst of them. Flynn's got a good heart underneath it all. I know, but he's buried it pretty deep. I was minding my own business, practicing in the woods with my bow, when Flynn came along and just had to give me a few pointers. Maybe he was just trying to be helpful? If I needed his help, I would have asked for it.
That's not fair.
When I told him thank you, but I don't need your advice, he even had the nerve to say I was holding my bow wrong. I'm the best archer in Dunbrock. I know how to hold my bow. He reminds me of one of the lads who tried to shoot for my hand in marriage, all bluster and no skill.
Oh dear.
I don't suppose you could talk to Flynn and get through that thick head of his that when it comes to archery, I don't need his pointers.
Bye now.
Archery and Archrivals. No, this is serious. So talk to Flynn. Alright, Flynn.
What's up?
This place is really coming together. Oh, hey, Raina. Just who I was hoping to see. I was wondering if maybe you could help me smooth things over with someone. I was trying to be helpful, share some of the skills I've learned along the way. But Merida, well, let's just say that's not how she saw it. Merida's a world-class archer. She doesn't need your advice.
Oh.
I know that now, but I didn't when I tried to help her. Still, it was wrong of me to assume. Oh, very nice, Flynn. But Merida didn't just yell at me. She found my collection of wanted posters and tacked them up all around my house.
Oh.
She knows how much it bothers me that none of them get my nose right. Now I have to see them all every time I leave my house. Serves you right. Go ahead, laugh it up. I promise I've learned my lesson. So, if you see any of those posters around my house, could you help me take them down? And hey, if you see Merida again, tell her I'm sorry. I never meant to offend her, and next time, I'll keep my advice to myself.
A little help here?
Remove the wanted posters near Flynn's house. That would not be one of them. Oh, yeah, they did not get his nose right in that one for sure. I'm gonna grab this one here. Oh dear. Merida, Flynn tells me that you stuck some posters up around his house. Do these look familiar to you? Oh, definitely. That's Flynn, all right. They really captured his nose, don't you think? I've got to admit, that's pretty funny. Hee hee, that'll show him. What sort of person leaves a collection of his own wanted posters just lying about anyway? I bet he takes them out and just looks at himself every day.
Here. I'd love to talk to you.
Well, has he learned his lesson yet? Definitely. Good. Then as long as he leaves me alone, I'll leave him alone. It would be best if we could all get along. You and Flynn aren't so different. I'll bet you could really be good friends if you just got to know one another.
Oh, you don't say.
We don't all have to be friends around here, but if you really insist. Back home, the clans would get together and talk out their disputes over a grand feast. Great idea! I'll whip something up for ya. You invite Flynn and I'll bring a meal from right here in the bind for you. Yep.
You know where to find me.
Alright, cook the meal for Merida and Flynn, persimmon sour fondue. Okay, so I wonder how many we need. I have some. Oh, did you see I changed my outfit and I had to try Merida's hair? Of course. Alright, so it was... That doesn't seem right. This. And this. But I don't know how many. Did I make it? Oh, it's right there. I did make it. Gonna make a few of them. I don't know how many I was supposed to make. Probably just 2, but... Alright. Go inside Merida's cottage for the meal. I didn't check out her cottage.
I need a favor.
Oh, would you like
So
to do something
cute.
together?
Oh, look how cute it is. I love it. Uh-oh, looks like this meal isn't going well. Watch the argument. Now you're trying to tell me how to decorate my arrows? All I said was that your arrows would look great with a huge red feather on the end.
Whoa!
Red hair, red feather. It's fantastic branding. Don't make me tack up more wanted posters, and this time I'll draw them myself. And I'm no good at drawing. Look, I'm sorry, sometimes I forget that not everyone agrees with me. Most people I meet find me dashing, and if they don't, I give them the smolder, and you never stop talking about yourself. Oh dear.
There's always something happening
Did
here,
you see
isn't
that?
there?
That numpty couldn't even go 2 minutes without telling me what to do. There has to be some way for you two to get along. If there was only a way you both could get out all this aggression toward one another. Flynn's not going to learn his lesson unless I prove to him that I don't need his help. Say, now there's an idea. When the clans really can't resolve things, they have a sporting competition. I was planning to hold a friendly archery contest to show some villagers how to shoot. But maybe you could convince Flynn to join and we can make it not so friendly. An archery competition between you and Flynn? That's a great idea. Flynn will finally see who's the best archer here. I already made some signs to post for the event. Think you could put them up around the Vale for me?
You're
That
joking.
braggart Flynn won't be able to resist the chance to show off. I'll get on that. I guess you could probably use some archery targets too. That'd be grand. If you need me, I'll be practicing for the competition.
How about a
Take
chat?
care.
No ulterior motive, I promise.
There's a blue one, but I'll take that one too. Yes. Alright, so the very first thing is the archery. How many are we supposed to be making? 2? Bring the archery target to Merida.
There's always something happening here, isn't there?
Thank you for doing that, Raina. I've been practicing all sorts of shots. Running, driving, quickfire, you name it, I'm ready. Flynn's already bragging about the trick shot that he's going to show off. Unfortunately, no one else has signed up. I fear they all want to keep out of our way. Now, we just need to find a place to hold the competition. How about the fairy tale trial in the wild woods? There's a lot of room down there and no risk of breaking anything. That's brilliant. And when I win, I'll be beating Flynn on his own ground. I'll meet you down there, Raina.
We're like, take care. It's good to see you.
Raina, you're here. Are you ready to watch me take Flynn down a notch or two? Go easy on him. Ha, not a chance. I have to beat Flynn clear enough that he'll stop trying to give me archery tips. But just to show how fair I am, Flynn can have the honor of shooting first. Go on then. Get him started.
Oh, good you're here.
You
We
look
have a
like
lot
you
to
have
do.
something to ask me. Let me beat you to the punch. Yes, the charm is natural. Oh, Flynn. I'm starting to think Merida underestimates me, Raina. I'm happy to show her what superior marksmanship is. Ha! Not likely. Go ahead, laugh all you like. Come on, Raina, let's do this. On the count of 3, get ready to loose your arrow. 3, 2, 1, fire. Here goes.
Ha-ha!
Did you see that? I'm only a hair away from the bullseye. Merida's got to admit that's pretty impressive. Aye, it is, but I promise it's nowhere near good enough. We'll see. I only wish there was some way to commemorate this. There is. Go stand next to the target and I'll get a photo.
I'll see you soon. Hi.
Explain it again. You help everyone here for free? You see that? That's Flynn Rider's specialty right there. No way Merida will get closer than that. She's going to crush you. Well, I'd like to see her try.
I'll see you soon.
It's good to see you.
He bragged about that scrappy shot, did he? Well, I almost feel sorry for him. Time to put him out of his misery. Misery? Ha! More like victory. Time to put him out of his victory? That makes about as much sense as anything else that numpty says. Flynn sounds awfully confident.
That's amazing.
All the better to prove him wrong. You ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Here goes.
Huh.
Huh?
You can't be serious.
What? I missed the bullseye by a mile? Guess you're not as good a shot as you thought. There's no way. Everything was lined up perfectly. I could have made that shot in my sleep. Could it be me? Could it be my bow? Or maybe my arrows? Something isn't right here. I'll go investigate.
Good day to you.
Ah, there you are.
You found a magnet behind the target? That's strange. I definitely didn't sneak down here to place that before the competition started. Flynn, come on. That's a dirty trick. Fine, you're right. Maybe I asked around about a way that I could throw off her shot. But Merida got me first with those wanted posters. I was just returning the favor. Classic Flynn. Classic Flynn. Exactly. I guess this means I'm disqualified from the competition, huh? That's too bad. I was just about to pull off the amazing 1 in a million Flynn Rider trick shot. What's that? It's a little move where I throw 3 apples into the air, then shoot an arrow from behind my back and spear all 3 before curving my arrow directly into the bullseye. It's too bad you and Merida will never get to see it. Tragic, really. Better go tell her she won.
Let's do this again soon, okay?
It's good to see you.
Flynn cheated, didn't he? I knew it. Congratulations, you're the winner by default. Ugh, that means Flynn really won, don't you see? Now he can pretend he would have won if he weren't disqualified. Oh, he did say something about pulling off a Flynn Rider trick shot. It was obviously made up, though. Oh, made up was it? What kind of shot was it? Well, he said it involved tossing 3 apples into the air, then firing an arrow from behind his back, spearing the fruit on it, and curving the shot so that it hits the bullseye.
You're joking.
No way that braggart could pull off such a shot like that. I don't even think I could pull that off. You're Merida. You can pull off any shot. You know what? You're right. I at least have to try. We'll just have to go get some apples. Did I actually make it? I did. Woohoo, I did it. You have to show Flynn. That ought to show him who does and doesn't need archery advice.
You know where to find me.
Yep, there it is.
How's your day going?
You look like you have something to ask me. It's impossible. Nobody can do that, not even me. Face it, Flynn, Merida is an amazing archer. You know, you're right, and there's no shame in admitting she's a far better archer than me. The truth is, after that curse and playing Maleficent's lackey for a while, I think I just needed a win. But that trick was wrong. I owe Merida an apology.
Guess I'll see you around. Hi.
So that was a pretty amazing trick shot you made. There's no denying it. You're the better archer. I ought to be taking archery tips from you, not the other way around. Thank you. And I admit I shouldn't have taken it so much to heart. The truth is, if you hadn't made me so mad, I might never have even tried that shot. Guess we both learned something about ourselves.
How about a chat? No ulterior motive, I promise.
You know, for a dunder-headed numpty,
You're
Flynn's
joking.
not so bad. He's pretty charming when he wants to be. I never would have tried the trick shot if I weren't so mad at him. I need folks like that who help me to push myself to be the best that I can be. Friends like, well, you. Thank you, Raina.
You've done well.
I need...
So Archery and Archrivals is now complete. So that was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed the quest and that it helped you in your own quest. And thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.